Closer to the light. All right, y'all. Another week. Post-game pull-up. Let me get this light right, y'all. All right. Another week, post-game pull-up. I'm your host, HOV. Got a few topics that I want to go over today. For weeks to come, it's going to be light. NBA season just ended. Football season coming up. So, we're going to have that little dead period where it's not going to be too much sports to talk about. I know a few y'all gonna come in late because fair to say it's still on. I was trying to let them, finish. But it's taking up too long. These niggas is long-winded that they got on there talking today. Ohio Ties, what's going on, my brother? So I just want to talk about a few things. We got, we still technically in the NFL offseason. There's still a lot of players out there. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Man, that shit burned hella quick. Still a lot of free agents out there. NBA season ended, last week before. And we got 5 days until the NFL season start. I mean, not the NFL season. 5 days until free agency start for the NBA. We got one trade already. It's a lot of talk around Paul George and him and his, whether he's going to opt out of his player option to stay with the Clippers. Or move on and go somewhere else. Let me see. I'm trying to see where I wanted to start. Let me start here. Blue, is that all Eagles? That's them Eagles. All right. I think this is a pretty cool story right here. Kawhi needs to beat it. I keep PG. Hey, I think so too, man. If I'm y'all, I would keep PG. Kawhi ain't never available during the postseason, man. All right, but on to this cool story, man. These was all teammates, for the Pittsburgh Steelers at one point. The sons of Plexico Burress, Ike Taylor, and Jerome Bettis have all committed to play at Notre Dame. If I'm not mistaken, these dudes was all on that 06. I want to say they was on that 06 Steelers team. J-Dot. I think that was a pretty cool story for all of them and their kids to go. I'm going to be going back and forth to football and basketball, so y'all stick with me, man. So like I referred to earlier, Chicago Bulls are trading Alex Caruso to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Josh Giddey. And I think that's a good pickup. That's a good trade for both teams. I think OKC can use more perimeter defense, and with Josh Giddey being, a playmaker, and need to have the ball in his hands, to create offense. I think that's a good pickup for Chicago because he's not going to do that with Shai Gilgeous over there. You know what I'm saying? He do his thing coming off the bench or whatever, but I think he needs to start. I see y'all talking shit about him. Yeah, that's off the court though, man. That's off the court. I don't want to get into that, but definitely not right. Right after we got off screen with Tiny last week, the Lakers announced JJ Redick as their new head coach. And it's a lot of people that's not feeling it. You know, a lot of people are saying that he doesn't have the coaching experience to coach in LA, which is true. Uh, we don't know if this dude can, coach NBA players. We don't know if he can, gather up a locker room. A lot of people don't like JJ Redick's personality, his snarkiness, uh, and all of that is fair to say. But if I'm not mistaken, Pat Riley didn't have that much coaching experience neither when he took over the Lakers. So I'm looking at it like a glass half full instead of glass half empty type thing. Maybe this is good. Maybe he knows a little bit more than the rest of us really know. Maybe he wowed them in some ways. But I really do think the Lakers are taking a step back, especially with the coaches that they had prior to him, who been coaches for a while. Uh, I don't know what's going on with Frank Vogel. I don't know if he's just not that coach that's a player's coach, because yet he's fired again. After coaching in Phoenix, he's fired again. That's 2 times in the last 3-4 years. So at this point, who is good for the Lakers? Who's to say anybody's good for the Lakers job right now? You gotta throw shit at the dartboard and see what it can stick. And as of right now, JJ is it. But let me see what he said. He said, "Let's be real." Hold on, real quick. I want to read your entire comment. Let's be real. Okay, let's be serious. He only got it because he's tied in with LeBron. But Pat Riley can coach Kentucky. Did he really coach Kentucky? I know he went to Kentucky. I know he played for Kentucky. Did he really coach Kentucky? Because, that was before my time. You feel me? So, based off of the winning time, he was trying to get into coaching. And, he was like an assistant or something. And then something happened to the coach. Like he had a bike accident. And then he took over, the assistant from him took over. I want to say he was just like a film guy. And then the assistant from him took over. And then once Magic, had trouble with him, that's how Pat Riley got it. He said they were better off hiring Stephen A. Hey, man, right now we don't know what's good for the Lakers, man. It seems like everybody else is progressing, and the Lakers is on a decline. They're gonna have to turn that roster around pretty soon. This is LeBron last year. They're gonna have to find them a number 2 superstar as of right now. So it's a lot to be done in LA, man. JJ said he want Rondo next to him. So I was talking to my coworker yesterday, and he was like, "I'm pretty much waiting to see what staff he gonna build, to coach with him." And Rondo was one of those names that came up. Me personally, I feel like the Lakers should have went after Mark Jackson. I feel like LeBron would be that guy that would have got him back in the league. LeBron talking about he don't want nothing to do with the coach's decision. He don't want his decision on the next head coach. I call that cap. But I feel like they should have went after Mark Jackson. I was looking at some old highlights the other day of the Golden State Warriors. And, the plays that Mark Jackson used to draw up for Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, man, was crazy. the passing and the picks, and he has something called the elevator door, where fucking Steph will pass it. Go through some picks. Come through 2 picks, and once he could come through the 2 picks close, and he wide open at the top, and he hit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, do they even draw up plays like this no more? It looked like it's more a lot of 101 shit, bro. But I'm like, damn, we missed this type of shit in basketball, because you hardly ever see it. That's why. So Ohio Tide said Mark is obviously blackballed from coaching. That's why I said LeBron would be that person who can bring him back. You know what I'm saying? We need coaches like Mark Jackson. D-Lo trash, Rui trash, Austin halfway good. Lakers got to rebuild. Yeah, man. Lakers should have got rid of AD while they could, man. While you can get something for him. If with all this talk, I've been hearing about all the players that the Clippers can get for Paul George. If you can get that for Paul George, all this assets and shit for Paul George, you can get that shit for AD. That's how I feel. But yeah, JJ Redick has agreed to a 4-year contract to become the Lakers' next head coach. Man, I can't wait to see how long this lasts. We will see how long this lasts, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so shout out Scrooston G. Thank you for the dono, my brother. He said, shout out my nigga HOV and post-game pull-up chat. Y'all run them likes up and subscribe to the channel. Congrats to your son. I see y'all in the H. Yes, sir, man. You the first person I thought of when they clinched in the 4x4. We still waiting for the results. I mean, the 4x1. We still waiting for the results for the 4x4 to see if he made it for that, too. But he for sure made it for the 4x1. We will be in Houston. I will be tapping in with you. You know what I'm saying? We will be at Texas A&M for the track meet. So, yeah, pull up on me. All right, well, Ohio Tide said last season the free agents we needed was Nas Reed. We went with D-Lo and Austin Rivers. Damn, you so fucking right. Damn, Nas Reed would have been fired. Damn, Nas Reed would have been fired. Hey, all right, so let's stay on this note, right? So, it's a lot of players you just can't think of, off the top of your head, like what stars can help you. It's a lot of players that can still contribute and help. You can get you a bunch of bucket getters. You know what I'm saying? They're two-way players to to fill up your roster. I feel like the Lakers got a bunch of players that's either defenders or they bucket getters. They not both. Besides the obvious. But it's still a lot of talent out there, and it's still a lot of talent that's in the G League that we forgot about that should be in the league. Joshua Christopher is one. Was drafted by Houston. You know what I'm saying? He a local kid, went to Mayfair, 10 minutes away from me. You know what I'm saying? Hooper. I want to say he went to ASU. Sharif Cooper, RJ Hampton, BJ Boston, Harry Giles, Deshaun Nix, Darius Baisley. I'm like, damn, what happened to these dudes? Greg Brown, DJ Davison, Imani Bates. Like, I know y'all remember Imani Bates. He averaging 30 over there, damn near in the G League. Stanley Johnson. Well, we had Stanley already a couple years ago. Wynye Gabriel. I want to say we had him too. Ashton Higgins. Justin Jackson. And I remember Justin Jackson, dog. Justin Jackson was North Carolina Tar Heel, which is my team. It's a lot of dudes out there that they can go get, man. I'm pretty sure it'll be some free agents. I want to say is Mal Bridges a free agent? I want to say Mal Bridges is a free agent too. I think that's one guy they should go get too. Shy Berkey, hey, why are people hating on the Celtics championship? Because we LA, man. That's why. I'm not hating on the championship. You know, that's well deserved. They deserve it. I think Tatum and Brown definitely deserve to get them one. I'm glad they got them one. But you know, it's a competition between the Lakers and the Celtics, and the Celtics is up right now. You feel me? But you know, it's no hate. You know, it's just their time. Shit, everybody get their time 2 years ago. I mean, not 2 years ago, 4 years ago, the Lakers had theirs in a bubble. So they got to get back to that. You know, they let some key players get away. I definitely wouldn't have let Rondo get away. I definitely wouldn't have let KCP get away. KCP, that good two-way player. I would have kept either JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard. I think that's where they went wrong, because now you ain't got nobody who can guard this goddamn machine by the name of Nikola Jokovic. No, that dude is crazy. So the only player I knew that can tame him was Dwight Howard during that bubble run. You know, you switch off with AD, him, JaVale McGee. You know, that's three different players coming at him. You know, three different lengths. Pause. No diddy. Three different muscles. You know, three different athleticisms. You know, that throws a player off their game, bro. And I feel like the Lakers, they went away for that. And yeah, they got a lot of rebuilding to do, man. Rob Pelinka, do your fucking job. But yeah, man. Let's talk about worst failed super teams while we on basketball. Trying to knock out all this basketball before we get to football. It's a whole lot of drama in football. I don't really like talking about the drama, but we ain't got shit else to talk about. First team, 2021-2022 LA Lakers. LeBron, AD, Russell Westbrook was a fail. Missed the playoffs. Yeah, it seemed like Russ forgot how to play basketball when he came over here. Number 2, 2021-2022 Brooklyn Nets. 7 seed, first round exit. I remember now. I want to say they got swept by Boston, right? If I'm not mistaken. Young Boston team swept them. 2012-2013, I remember this team. Los Angeles Lakers, Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, Metta World Peace, Pau Gasol, the late great Kobe Bryant. 2003-2004 Los Angeles Lakers, Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Shaq, the late great Kobe Bryant. I remember that. 1997-98 Houston Rockets. You know what? Let me go back to so I named those teams, but I didn't name. So the 2012-2013 Lakers were swept in the first round. 2003-2004 Lakers lost in the finals to the Detroit Pistons, which I was a Piston fan at that time because of Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, which was my two favorite players. 1997-98 Houston Rockets, first round exit. Hakeem, Barkley, Scottie Pippen. Yeah, I remember that team. That was right after the Bulls. Was that not? No, that wasn't 97, 98. That was 98. That was 98. I don't know why they put 97, 98. 97, 98, the Bulls won. This is from Hoops too. That's the person who put out this post. Yeah, that was 98. That was during the the lockout year when the Spurs won, beat the Knicks. You gotta drink a lot of water in this heat, y'all. It's hot as shit. Alright, I got some audio I want to play, y'all. So I got a few videos I want y'all to hear. I don't want to, show my phone, because when you show your phone, you can't get copyrighted. If you react to it, you probably would. But I'm going to let y'all hear the audio, and I want to see what y'all think. Write it, if you react to it. Okay, so hold on. This is
solidified by these 5 stats. First, he's the only player to win MVP, scoring title, first team All-NBA, first team All-Defense, championship and Finals MVP in the same season, a feat he achieved 4 times. In 1987, he scored over 3,000 points in a single season, averaging 37 points per game, without relying on 3-pointers as heavily as modern players. Third, he's one of 5 players to average at least 40 points in a playoff series, accomplishing this 5 times in his career. Fourth, during his Bulls tenure, he never lost 3 consecutive games over 27, 7, 7 years. Fifth, when he won Defensive Player of the Year in 1988, he still averaged 35 points per game, a feat unmatched NBA history. Michael Jordan's GOAT status is solidified by these 5 stats.
Let me know if y'all can hear that audio. How that sound to y'all? If y'all was able to hear all that. Ohio ties, so let's get the fantasy league going. Drebo. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I know the congregation got one. I'm not sure if they got any openings. Ohio ties, wasn't you in there? Hey, for y'all that's in here too, man, Drebo put on a great show last week, Thursday. Drebo and friends. Drebo, you won? Damn, I didn't know that. Yeah, Drebo put on a hell of a show, man. Shout out to Drebo. Big Time Tiny, who was the host. Bell, my nigga TF 211. Shout out to N2D. Yeah, man, it went up. It went up crazy. I'm a golden fantasy. Hey, man, you don't want me to go get my fantasy rings, man. But that's good shit, though, man. Show fire. Shout out to Tiny's wife for recording. Yeah, and it was her birthday, too. They went up for her birthday, too. Yeah, man, if y'all in the area, y'all got to pull up, man. But, hey, was y'all able to hear that audio good? Thumbs up if y'all was able to hear that audio. Okay, so that was D Wade saying that Jordan GOAT spot is solidified. He's the only player who won offense player of the year, MVP, defensive player of the year in the same year. In the year that he won defensive player of the year, he still averaged 35 points, and he did that 4 times. That boy Michael Jordan was cold, man. And he did that without relying on 3-pointers. You feel me? If y'all watched Michael Jordan, he wasn't a big 3-point shooter. He didn't really start shooting 3-pointers until later on in his career. Darius Howe, USATF. I got another article. So this is from The Score. The source is The Score. This is a list. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what you're saying, Darius. I'm going to the AAU Junior Olympics with my team from Baltimore. That's why I asked. Oh, okay. Where is the AAU Junior Olympics at? So this is a list of the best players, NBA players, not in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Number 1, Rasheed Wallace. Number 2, Penny Hardaway. 3, Horace Grant. 4, Bill Laimbeer. 5, Shawn Kemp. 6, Cliff Robinson. Rest in peace. 7, Robert Ory. 8, Alvin Robertson. 9, Sean Marion. 10, Amari Stoudemire. Damn, that's a good list. Why these players is not in a Hall of Fame yet? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it works like football works, as far as the ballots go. But I do see she getting in there. For sure, Robert Ory getting in there. Penny gonna have to get in there somewhere. I think Penny's career was cut just a little too short though. Horace should get in there. Laimbeer should get in there. Kemp should get in there. Kemp should get in there. You gotta think Shawn Kemp made like 4 All-Star games where he was the starter. He was a starter. And if you remember Shawn Kemp in his time with Seattle, there was some dogs that he had to beat out at power forward around that time. So I think Shawn Kemp will get in there. It's all about when they want to let these type of dudes in there. You know, these dudes are kind of had troubled past. So I want to say, with the exception of Amari Stoudemire and Amari in recent years, you know, some of the things he said. But Sean Marion should be Gucci, man. I like the Matrix. I really like the Matrix a lot. But these dudes should get in there. It's just a matter of time. Okay, North Carolina A&T. Oh, that's dope, man. Good luck to y'all, man. Ohio Ties, I'll be surprised if they let Amari in. He speaks out against the NBA regularly. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, you know, recent, you know, he been saying some shit. So yeah, we'll see, man. All right, so uh still on the basketball. It's a lot of basketball to be talked about. Scotty Barnes just became the highest paid player in Raptors history. 270 million. Signing a 5-year deal from his rookie extension. Barnes is now the highest paid players in Raptors history. That's dope. Barnes must really be that dude out there, man. Uh, you know, it's summertime, so you know we got the Olympics coming up. You know, we talked about maybe a couple episodes ago. We talked about you know, the USA team, and I said that, you know, we gonna win based off the roster, right? I ain't been seeing too many of what other teams look like, except for the Bahamas. I seen the Bahamas had Eric Gordon, Klay Thompson, uh, DeAndre Ayton, Buddy Hield. Uh, who else? It was a couple more cats that they had. I'm like, all right, pretty solid team. But then I seen Team Canada, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, Team Canada kind of nice. You got Andrew Wiggins, you got R.J. Barrett, you got Shea Gildress, you got Jamal Murray, you got Dylan Brooks, uh, you got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, you got Andrew Nembhard, you got Kelly Olynyk, Luke Dort, Dwight Powell, Trey Lyles, and Zach Edey. That should be a good team, y'all. That's a good ass team right there. I ain't gonna even cap. They should go far in the Olympics. I'm looking like, ooh, they might give USA a problem. They younger. They're younger. They faster. Not sure if they stronger, but we gonna see. I can't wait till these phase line up. All right, so look, I got a sound bite from I'm not really big on Fox Sports, watching Fox Sports, but I got these clips from Emmanuel Acho. Uh, I'm not really big on him, but I kind of agree to what he's saying on these sound bites. So I want y'all to take a listen.
Serious. Not only can I not take the Lakers seriously, I am viscerally upset with this decision. In life, we have been taught that hard work pays off. We've been taught that there's a process and progress to getting where you want to get to. I started playing football at 8 years old. Played in middle school, played in high school, played in college, played in the NFL. I started on television locally in Austin, Fox 7 Austin in 2016. Then I did a show for the Dallas Cowboys on Twitter. Then I moved up to another network. Then I moved up to now co-hosting this program. There are steps. There are building blocks. That is what we have been taught, particularly in sports, that you eat what you kill. And if you don't kill it, you ain't eating it. But with this JJ Redick hire, I'm sensing and smelling far too much cronyism. You're just getting hired because your friend is there. There is no track record of a coach of JJ Redick's playing caliber and lack of coaching caliber having success in the NBA. Look at Steve Nash, family, and Steve Nash was an MVP, so dare I disrespect Steve Nash and compare the two. But Steve Nash had no coaching experience at any level, and Steve Nash went to the Nets, and y'all saw how that imploded within a season. JJ Redick has never coached before at any level. Not the kids, not middle school, not high school, not AU at any level. So you want me to believe that a coach who hasn't coached at any level, a coach who hasn't won at the highest level, because in college, Sweet 16, Final Four, Sweet 16, Sweet 16. So you haven't coached at any level, and you haven't won at the highest level, and you want me to believe that you can both coach and win at the highest of high levels. Hell, can no longer take.
Man, he was cooking. He was cooking. You never coached at no level. You never coached kids. You never coached middle school, high school. You never even won at the highest level. So how can you convince me that you can coach and you can win at the highest level? That's why I'm saying they taking a lot of steps back with this hire, because at least Steve Nash was an MVP. Steve Nash never went to a finals, but Steve Nash is an MVP. He's a Hall of Famer. We don't know if JJ Redick is going to the Hall of Fame. If he go to the Hall of Fame, it'll be because of his college career, not his pro career. But yeah, Manuel Acho, man, and I got another one for you. He cooking, bro. He's been cooking lately. So we're gonna switch to football, because now he's talking about Brandon Aiyuk. So for y'all that's new to the channel, make sure y'all smash that like button, by the way, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Brandon Aiyuk been playing this drama game with, his current team, which is the 49ers. He's want to get paid. He want to get paid, which is rightfully so. They not trying to pay him what he's asking for. Right now the wide receiver market is fucked up. You got wide receivers averaging $35 million a year. So that's the market, And he made an all-pro team. I want to say he was second team all-pro. So he's deserving of the money that is in his market right now. He's asking for nothing less than 30. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. He's asking for nothing less than 30 and the Niners are trying to give him some like 26 or some shit like that. And he like, man, get the fuck out of my face with that. So he's playing this game with them where he's using my Washington Commanders, our rookie quarterback, as leverage. You know, everything that he's saying, he made a TikTok video where he's FaceTiming Jaden Daniels saying, yeah, they saying they don't want me back. And Jaden Daniels in the background like, mama! To give y'all a little backstory, these two played at ASU together, Arizona State. You know, then after that, Aiyuk went on to the NFL. Jaden Daniels left ASU, went to LSU, and, you know, became the Heisman, and now he's the current rookie quarterback for the Washington Commanders. But these two are best friends. So he's documented every time they out together. They out in the mall shopping and shit. So he called for a meeting with the San Francisco 49ers, day before yesterday. And he brought Jaden Daniels in there with him. So he's pretty much telling them, if you don't give me what I'm asking for, I'd rather play here. If you don't give me what I'm asking for, trade me to Washington. I want to go to Washington with my best friend. But listen to what Emmanuel Acho has to say about this situation.
The average of the top wide receiver money, because I want the wide receivers to have context when James brings up 26, 28, $30 million. Justin Jefferson, he reset the market at $35 million a year. Through 3 years, no wide receiver has had a more prolific start to their career. A.J. Brown at 32, Amon-Ra at 30. If I'm Aiyuk, that's what I'm looking at.
You looking at who?
30. I'm looking at Amon-Ra straight dead in his eyes. I'm looking at him dead in his eyes. Now, give me my one shot. But I'm looking at Amon-Ra St. Brown dead in his eyes, and I'm saying, whatever he makes, I get at least one penny more. Because Aiyuk is eating on a squad that got Kittle, and Kittle eating. Debo, and Debo eating. McCaffrey eating. And here's what we don't talk about enough. Aiyuk is eating, and they don't create space for him to eat. The Cowboys construct their offense so that CeeDee Lamb can get busy. CeeDee, you need to be in the slot. Be in the slot. Hey, we gonna motion you. We gonna motion you. Hey, we gonna play action pass you. We will construct it for CeeDee. Aiyuk, go in. But coach, can I get some motions? Can I get some pre? No. We have to do that for Debo. But coach, can I? No, we have to do that for CMC. Aiyuk, they just say, hey, go win. And he goes and wins to the tune of 1,300 yards. So if I'm Aiyuk, I'm saying, y'all better run me my money or send me to somebody who will. That's where I'm at with it. Can we show?
Bam! Yeah, you got it. He couldn't have said it no better. And, you know, it's a few teams out there that's interested in Aiyuk. But I feel like he wants to come to Washington now. We got a little money. We can pay him. You feel me? But I'm not sure we will, because we got Jahan Dotson, you know, going into his third season. In a year or two, we're going to have to pay him. After next season is the end of Terry McLaurin's contract. If we want Terry back, we're going to have to pay him. With the way this wide receiver market is, we ain't going to have the money to pay 3 wide receivers anything close to $35 million a year, which is crazy. All right, so CMC gonna miss VA for sure downfield blocking. He is one of the best blocking wide receivers in the game. Kind of remind me like of a Hines Ward type. Nah, he not St. Brown, though. That's a bad take to me. No, it's not, bro. If you pay attention to what he's saying, they move St. Brown just like they move CeeDee Lamb. He's either in the slot, he's being motioned, he's on the outside. They construct their offense around St. Brown. They don't construct the offense around Brandon Aiyuk, and he still get busy. he still gave you 1,300 yards as the fourth option in the offense. And he still earned his money. That's what he's saying. So if you don't want to give me my money, and he made a second team, all-pro second team, you got to pay him. St. Brown is the first option in Detroit. I need to see what Terry got, bro. You got to understand, Terry been with the team. This is going on year 6 for Terry. Terry is only one of 4 wide receivers who give you 75 catches and 1,000 yards the last 4 seasons, and he done had 8 different quarterbacks in 5 years, bro. We don't know what he got because we ain't gave him nothing far as quarterback play. So it's still a lot of mystery between Terry McLaurin. And he's still a dog. He still will go out there and give it his all. You feel me? But it's more to him. And he's a late bloomer. He's older than a lot of these receivers, but he didn't develop until he got to college. And then when he got to college, he didn't start playing till his 5th year, bro. So age-wise, he's older, but far as, you know, tread on the tires, he's still fresher than a lot of these dudes. This is only breakout year. Let me see it again. No, last season, not this last season, but the season before that, he balled too. Let's look up the numbers. Brandon Aiyuk. All right, so this year he has 75 catches, 1,342 yards, 7 touchdowns. Last year, 78 catches, 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. The year before that, 56 catches, 826 yards, 5 touchdowns. His rookie season, 60 catches, 748 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's 25 touchdowns in 4 seasons, bro. That dude's legit. And like we said, he's one of the best run blocking wide receivers in the game. Pay that man. He deserves it. Each year his productivity goes up. Vizzle said, Aiyuk not a drama receiver. Cub been quiet for years. He know his worth. Exactly. Wide receivers that don't give you no problems, pay him. He's only giving you a problem right now because y'all not paying him. And we've been seeing how this game goes a pickle when a player needs to get paid and the organization is beating their feet, and he go out there just because he love his organization so much and he want to play and he want to win, he go out there and get hurt and he fuck up his bag. We seen that shit with what's my boy name, man, that played for the Seahawks, man, broke his leg. God damn, I can't think of his name. It's not Richard Sherman. Earl Thomas. You feel me? We just seen that. And then we just seen T. Higgins signed his free agency tender. You feel me? He need to, you know what I'm saying? He need to get his money. Okay, I seen this too, so year 2020, right? My cousin DJ that be up in here, he was like, Washington should draft Jonathan Taylor. And I'm like, we got the 2nd overall pick. I don't think we know what I'm saying, we gonna pick, no offensive player. We getting Chase Young. I already knew we was going after Chase Young overall, 2020, second overall. What we could have did was, trade back into the first round and got Jonathan Taylor because he went in the second round. But I'm like, Jonathan Taylor, he was like, look him up. So I looked up his highlights and I'm like, okay, yeah, he a beast. But I never did look up his stats, and his stats came across me today. And somebody tweeted, I'm convinced Jonathan Taylor played college football on freshman difficulty. Only player in the top 10 for career rushing yards that only played 3 years. He's 4th all time. And I'm like, damn, looking at his stats. So his freshman year, y'all, played 14 games. He had 299 carries, 1,977 yards. He averaged 6.5 yards a carry, 13 touchdowns. I'm not even going to talk about the receiver. I'm just going to talk about rushing. He played for Wisconsin too, y'all, so he was in the Big Ten. Second season, sophomore season, 13 games, 307 carries, only 8 carries more from prior year, 2,194 yards, 7 yards a carry, 16 touchdowns. Sophomore season, 14 games, 320 carries, 2,003 yards, 6 yards a carry, 21 touchdowns, bro. Hey. So, I'm like, yeah, this dude is a beast, man. I was like, just in the league, he been having little injuries here and there, but I had him on my fantasy team last year, and, I had a few running backs, you know what I'm saying, but I took him number 1, and niggas was trying to get him off of me all year, and I'm like, nah, I'm keeping him tough, bro. But when it came down towards the stretch of the season, he that man, you feel me? But yeah, shout out to Jonathan Taylor though, man. I'm gonna give y'all some in the coming weeks, I'm gonna give y'all some fantasy pickups. I do my homework on this fantasy shit, and I give niggas hitting gems, and I be telling dudes, and then they be like, hey man, whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, he did that. And I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. You feel me? If you win, you better pay me, goddammit. I always go after Kyle Pitts because I feel like he's one of the most athletic tight ends in the league. And he just ain't got it going yet. But this year it should be his breakout year. But last year, everybody drafting all the top tight ends, and then I'm like, I'm gonna wait, and everybody like, man, you got all the running backs, you got the receivers, but you ain't drafted no tight end. And I drafted Sam Laporta. I got Sam Laporta, and then I end up picking up who I pick up. I picked up, it was somebody else. I want to say it was it was Dallas Goedert. I picked up Sam Laporta first, then I got Dallas Goedert. But niggas was trying to get Dallas Goedert and Sam Laporta off me all season 2, and I'm like, nah. What I did do though, I drafted 2 quarterbacks in the first 4 picks. First 5 picks. So I had drafted Jalen Hurts, and then I had drafted Deshaun Watson. So if y'all remember, last season, Lamar Jackson had a slow start. So within 3 weeks, he had bad weeks. One of the players had traded me Lamar Jackson for for Deshaun Watson. So now I got Lamar Jackson and I got Jalen Hurts. So Lamar had a solid game that week. You know what I'm saying? I started him. He had a solid game that week. What's his name had got hurt earlier in the year. Uh, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow had got hurt earlier in the year. So for Lamar Jackson, I had got Joe Burrow and Bijan Robinson or somebody. Got Bijan Robinson, traded Joe Burrow. I got already drafted. I already had Jonathan Taylor and the running back from the Eagles last year. He played for the Bears now. Played for the Lions. Can't think of his name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I already had them. Then I had got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Got Amon-Ra St. Brown. I went all the way Swift, DeAndre Swift, thank you. Went all the way to the Super Bowl and lost. Eagles, my team consists of Eagles and Lions. I had Bijan and I had Jonathan Taylor. But what's his name was on the roll? Jahmyr Gibbs. So I had to sit somebody. Gibbs had a bad week. I want to say Bijan scored a touchdown, but it wasn't enough. It came down to the Lions and the Eagles, and they both fucked me. Pause, and then that's how I lost. They both had bad weeks. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some shit though that y'all could. I'm gonna give y'all some news y'all can use, and I'm gonna give y'all some knowledge y'all can't get in college, like my nigga Rich Trapper said. I'm gonna give y'all some news y'all can use and some knowledge y'all can't use in college when it comes to this fantasy shit. So, you know, the older I get, I be like, man, how they come up with these divisions? And a lot of these places is like not in the same area, right? I remember the NFC East used to have Arizona in a division. Back when each division had 5 teams. This is before Seattle came down from the AFC West to the NFC. This is how old I am. I know I'm aging myself. The NFC East used to have Washington, New York, Dallas, Philly, and the Arizona Cardinals in there. Back when it was the Phoenix Cardinals. Know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that was crazy for them to be all in the East and got to come all the way west to play them, and they're not even in fucking NFC East. So I'm like, I always, you know, question how these, you know what I'm saying, who put these divisions together. So these are divisions geographically correct. You know what I'm saying? This is not going off AFC, NFC. This is if you put all the teams that's close by to each other as far as they state and cities, this is how the league should be ran. So the AFC North can be the Indianapolis Colts, Chicago Bears, Cincinnati Bengals, Tennessee Titans. That's the AFC North. The South, Dallas Cowboys, Houston Texans, Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints. AFC East, Pittsburgh Steelers, Buffalo, New England Patriots, Philadelphia Eagles. AFC West, 49ers, Rams, Chargers, Raiders. NFC North, Minnesota Vikings, Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, Cleveland Browns. NFC South, Miami Dolphins, Carolina Panthers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jacksonville Jaguars. NFC East, New York Jets, New York Giants, Baltimore Ravens, Washington Commanders. NFC West, Arizona Cardinals, Kansas City Chiefs, Seattle Seahawks, Denver Broncos. This is geographically correct, man. I hope the league do this because this will be fire right here, bro. This would be fire right here if they done it. This is goddamn Glorilla picture popping up every damn where. She do look good though. All right, so this is PFF, y'all. PFF ranking teams most likely to go from worst to first in their division. Number 1 is Cincinnati Bengals. Number 2, Chicago Bears. Shy Berkey, there you go. Number 3, LA Chargers. Number 4, Washington Commanders. Number 5 is Tennessee Titans. Number 6 is Arizona Cardinals. Number 7 is the Carolina Panthers. And number 8 is the New England Patriots. Hey, I mean, it's not too far off, man. Everybody had a time. If you know the league, man, everybody had a time. All right, so I got another list, y'all, of the best defensive duos, and it's 9 of them. It's 9 of them. Well, it's 10 of them. So number 10, and this is not me. This is not me. This is the league. Right now, they got the best linebacker tandem in the league is Frankie Louvu and not Brandon. I don't know why I was about to call him Aaron Wagner. That's Mac Wap. Bobby Wagner, Mac Wap cousin. Him and Frankie Louvu. That's number 10. Quentin Williams and Jermaine Johnson is number 9. Number 8 is the Houston Texans, Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson. Number 7, Devin Witherspoon and Tyreek Woolen, for those who don't know. It's a cornerback duo. Nice. I like that. Number 6, Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed, New York Jets. Number 5, Dallas Cowboys, Michael Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. Number 4, Pittsburgh Steelers, Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt. I like them too. Number 3, San Francisco 49ers, Nick Bosa, Javon Hargrave. Number 2 is the Cleveland Browns, Zadarius Smith, Myles Garrett. And number 1, last but not least, is the Las Vegas Raiders, Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins. Okay, Raiders number 1. I see him. I like that. I like that right there. I think it should be more duos. They should have did like every team in the league. But I get it. Those are top 10. But we gonna see, man. I really can't wait because they got me all hyped talking about our linebacker core right now is one of the best in the league with Bobby Wags, Frankie Louvu. We drafted a rookie out of Temple, but they moving. What's my boy name? Damn, I'm drawing a blank right now. Jamin Davis. They moving him into that Michael Parsons role and having him at edge rusher. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see, man. Hopefully they can use his talent better than fucking Ron Rivera could. How Kyle Hamilton and Roquan not on that list? That's why I said it should have been more. Because them niggas some ballers, bro. I totally agree with you, man. I wish we would have drafted Kyle Hamilton. We drafted Jamin Davis over Kyle Hamilton. I wanted Kyle Hamilton. Demo said about 75 days to the season, man. I can't wait. Y'all. So this is head coaches that's on a hot seat, y'all. There's 8 head coaches that's on a hot seat entering this season. They got to win. Oh damn, y'all! I just looked over at the TV, see myself on there. Me problem, AD, Rich Trapper from Thursday episode. So number one, y'all. Number one. Let me stay focused. Robert Saleh, New York Jets. Number two, Brian Daboll, New York Giants. 3, Dennis Allen, New Orleans Saints. 4, Matt Eberflus, Chicago. Number 5, Mike McCarthy, Cowboys. Number 6, Mike Sirianni, Philly. Number 7, Todd Bowles, Tampa. And number 8, Sean McDermott, Buffalo. Yeah, I think it's gonna be time for a lot of these dudes to get up out of here. I don't see none of these teams doing nothing special this year. Buffalo might be even, but they're gonna need somebody to eventually get them over the hump. Dallas and the Eagles, they might do a little something, but we never know. We got to see. I think Philly will be all right. Dallas, I don't know. So I got a list of top 10 corners, y'all, in the league. Okay, hold on. Let me get them for y'all. Let me get them ready for y'all. Top 10 corners in the league, y'all. Number 10, he was a rookie last year. He was a rookie. Devin Witherspoon. No, out of Seattle. I was high on him. I wish we would have got him. He was gone before we picked. Number 9, Derek Stingley Jr., Houston. Stingley is nice, out of LSU. Travarius Ward, number 8. Number 7, Deron Bland. Number 6, Snead, now with Tennessee, LeVarius Snead. Number 5, Pat Surtain II. Number 4, Trent McDuffie. Trent McDuffie, number 4. That's crazy. He only played 2 years. Trent McDuffie going up. Number 3, Jalen Ramsey, still in the top 5. Number 2, Sauce Gardner. And last but not least, I don't know where they came with this one at, but my guy Johnson from Chicago. Shai Berkey, look, Chicago getting all his love, man. Chicago getting all his love. To me, I want to say he's pretty much a zone corner. I want to say he can play some man too, but he's mainly a zone corner. But they got him number 1, man. They got him number 1. All right, so I got a few more topics, y'all, before we get up out of here. Few more topics. So this is the 33rd team. They put this list together. Every team's last 6+ interception player. So number 1 is Arizona's Pat Peterson, 2012. Next team is the Atlanta Falcons. Jesse Bates was just this past season. Number 3, Baltimore Ravens. Geno Stone was just this season. Buffalo Bills. Tre'Davious White, 2019. Carolina Panthers. Kurt Coleman, 2015. I remember that because Kirk Cousins threw him a lot of interceptions that year. Chicago Bears, Kyle Fuller, 2018. Cincinnati Bengals, Reggie Nelson, 2015. Cleveland Browns, Tyshawn Gibson, 2014. Damn, that was 2014? That shit. 10 years that fast? Dallas Cowboys, Deron Bland, which was last year. Denver Broncos, Justin Simmons, 2022. That's why we need to go get Justin Simmons right now, Commanders. All right, let me try to remember this dude's name, how to say his name. Amani Oruwariye, Detroit Lions, 2021. Green Bay Packers, Casey Hayward, 2012. Damn. Houston Texans, Quentin Demps, 2016. Damn, I remember Quentin Demps. Y'all, listen to this. Indianapolis Colts, Ray Buchanan, 1994. God damn. Hey, 1994, Ray Buchanan, I remember that. Ray Buchanan and Ashley Ambrose, those was the corners back then. That's when Harbaugh played for them. Harbaugh was the quarterback. God damn. Jacksonville Jaguars, AJ Bouye, that was 2017. Kansas City Chiefs, Tyrann Mathieu, 2020. Thomas Howard. Damn, Thomas Howard was a linebacker. 2007 for the Raiders. Casey Hayward again. 2015 for the LA Chargers. Tremaine Johnson, 2015 for the Rams. Xavier Howard for the Miami Dolphins, 2020. That nigga said I was 4 in 1994. Nigga, I was 8. Oh, shit. Anthony Harris, Minnesota Vikings, 2019. New England Patriots, J.C. Jackson, that was 2021. New Orleans Saints, Darren Sharper, 2009. Damn, ain't that when they won it? New York Giants, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, that was 2016. Marcus Williams, New York Jets, 2015. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, 2022 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Michael Fitzpatrick for the Steelers, 2022. Deshaun Golson. Damn, I remember that. Dito. 2011 for the 49ers. Damn. Tyreek Woolen, 2022 for Seattle. That's one of the ones, y'all. Told y'all he one of the ones. Aqib Talib, 2010 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kevin Byard, Tennessee Titans, 2017. And for my Washington Commanders, 2010, D'Angelo Hall. Man, that seemed like so long ago. And I remember because Jay Cutler threw him 4 in one game. All right, this is the last list that I got. This is Pro Football Addict. They put a list together of unbreakable records in the NFL. He asked who they say for the Eagles. The Eagles, it was C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That was 2022. So this is unbreakable records in the NFL. So number 1 is 7 sacks in a game by Derek Thomas. Rest in peace. I remember that. I want to say it was against the Broncos. 45 carries in one game. Jamie Morris, 1988, Washington Redskins. 7 Super Bowl victories, Tom Brady. 26 consecutive losses, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 22,895 career receiving yards, Jerry Rice. God damn, that's a lot of receiving yards for one player. 7-yard field goal. Gino Cappelletti, 1968. So you can't kick a field goal shorter than 7 yards. 42 interceptions thrown in a season. George Blanda in 1962. That's fucking wild. 42 interceptions in one season. 10 championship appearances in a row. Otto Graham. That's for Cleveland Browns. 81 interceptions in a career. Paul Krause. Wow. 81 interceptions in a career. Niggas is not even making it to 20-something. 81? That's crazy. Darnell said I could break that interception record. What, the ones thrown or the ones the interceptor? He said I could throw 50. Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, those some unbreakable records, man. It's unbreakable records. So I see that this is according to Rap Sheet. Another Hard Knocks. It's time for HBO and NFL Films announce Hard Knocks in season with the NFC North, the entire division. That's gonna be tight. That's gonna be lit. So they not just following one team; they following the entire division. So the NFC North consists of, for y'all that don't know, Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, and Pittsburgh Steelers. That should be fine. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. The football season is right around the corner. College football season right around the corner. You know, preseason will be here in no time. That Hall of Fame game will be here in no time. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us today. As far as topics, y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button. For y'all that's not following, make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. You know, feel free to hit that send super chats if y'all want. My son has a fundraiser going up right now for his football team. He in so much shit right now, y'all. He's currently in track. He just made it to Houston, so we probably gonna have to fundraise for that. But right now, his football team is having a fundraiser. It's on my story. Y'all can either Zelle or send it Apple Pay. It's a calendar. You pick whatever day that's available on the calendar. That's how much you pay. You know, that'll help. As soon as his track season is over, he's right into football, y'all. He don't even get a break. I give him a week or two break. You know what I'm saying? But what that dude said, can you fix your Cash App? Yeah, I'm gonna fix it, y'all. I'm gonna fix it. But yeah, man, you know, stay tuned. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on him. But yeah, man, that's it. That's it. This little nigga keep me busy, y'all. Keep me busy. And shit, I gotta get ready to go to work, and then after that, I gotta take him to track practice. Like, I really ain't got time to even get a workout in. You know what I'm saying? You see, nigga chest dropping and shit. You know, my chest normally sit up. Chest dropping because I ain't able. I'm trying to get y'all this content and then be at AD house. When I go to AD house and we pod for 2-3 hours, that account for like 7 hours though. You know what I'm saying? Like an hour and a half up. However long we pod for, then nigga back is like damn near 2 hours. Just to get back, gotta go to track practice, pick him up. By that time, nigga, I'll just think about working out. I ain't even trying to lift nothing. I ain't trying to do nothing. I'll go for a walk. That's it. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all that's up in here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all that come in here every week. You know, I know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all especially. But I'll see y'all next time, man. Whatever news that come up that's, you know, that we need to talk about, y'all definitely gonna get it. where Paul George going? To that question real quick, man. It's a lot of places he can go. It's where he gonna best fit. And I don't see him fitting too many places outside of where he already is. I can see him probably going to Philly. You know, I'm just talking about like fit wise, lineup wise. He can go to Philly. But it's like, why would you leave anywhere to go anywhere but here? You feel me? Why would you want to leave LA? The only reason I give these players why they want to leave here is because our taxes, bro. Our tax is crazy. That 12.5% is whooping these dudes. So imagine you making millions, hundreds of millions, and you getting nigga damn near 40, 50 million taxed. You feel me? You making nigga 270, nigga, at least you getting about nigga 205 or some shit like that. Nigga, I would lead this motherfucker too, bro. I go to one of them Texas teams. I always thought he should have been a Laker. Fact, man. Well, I mean, and then he's from here too, though. Like, let's not forget that he's from here. Why would you want to leave home? You know what I'm saying? To go play anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see though, man. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I can't wait to see. I know free agency and shit gonna go crazy. These trades gonna go crazy. So you know, we'll have that to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We will definitely have that to talk about. And yeah, so y'all make sure y'all follow me as well on Twitch. Let me go to my Twitch real quick and put it in the comments. Follow me on Twitch because me, Tiny, my boy Roadrunner Watt, my boy J Dot, this in here. Better Living, he's one of the fans of the shows that be in the comments. Either him, sometimes Suave, my boy Jaquan. We all be on 2K. We all be running in the rec. We trying to run against dudes in the pro-am. So if y'all on 2K and y'all trying to run with us in the pro-am, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit me up. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see how I can share this shit. But yeah, man, we need some people to run against. Niggas that's some comp, niggas that's, you know, that's good. Man, what is going on? Keep hearing police sirens up and down the goddamn street. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to see how I can send this shit to y'all. Anyway, ain't no link for me to drop. Anyway, follow me on Twitch at Commander HOV. So that's Commander H0V. Commander H0V. And I'll probably go live tonight if we all on. It'd be kind of hard getting 5 niggas together to run. You know, niggas is busy, niggas is working, niggas got kids, niggas doing other shit. So yeah, hit me, man, hit me. That Madden League, man, I don't know what's going on with it. You know, it's probably at a standstill. I think Suave is done playing. Tiny done playing. I'm low-key done playing. So that leaves Cheddar Chulo and Mark Nasty to run that league, y'all. So y'all get up with them. But yeah, outside of that, man, we're gonna talk about this NBA offseason in the next few days. So y'all stay tuned to that, man. Y'all have a good one.